Number 4, supporting sun for the earth. All of this is a supporting cast. His going forth is from the end of heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it. And there's nothing hid from the heat thereof, Psalm 19:6. Note the significance of that statement, there's nothing hid from the heat thereof. Life as we know it would not be possible were it not for the radiation of the sun. But some cynic will say, now wait a minute, it says nothing is hidden from the heat thereof. Well, we orbit around the sun, and the sun is in the Milky Way galaxy. It's on the arm of Orion of the Milky Way galaxy, so that's limited when you think of universal dimensions. But astronomers have found that this whole system is moving toward Virgo, and if you were to give 200,000 years, we'll have that in eternity. 200,000 years, all of the local galaxies would be affected by the heat of our sun and all other things. So nothing is hid from the heat thereof. This refers mainly to the sun's effect on the earth, and scientists now know that the heat energy transmitted to the earth by solar radiation empowers all activity on earth, either directly, winds and rains, or indirectly, plant life through photosynthesis, and therefore also animal and human life. Through fossil fuels derived from buried organisms, it even drives our machinery. So the sun affects us all. It's designed for life. Very temperature, the spectrum of visible light. Some stars have super flares that release enormous amounts of deadly radiation. Fortunately for us, the sun doesn't. Solar flares are mild. The sun's temperature and distance from Earth are ideal for life. By contrast, hotter stars produce far more ultraviolet radiation that would have harmful effects on living tissue. And cooler stars emit far more infrared heat for a given amount of visible light. So it's Goldilocks, it's just right. Number 5, Earth is supported by our local galaxy. The placement of the Earth is just right. The dot illustrates where the Earth is if you look at our Milky Way galaxy on the side, and it is a disk. If you look at it from the top, as our Creator can, that is our placement. It is just right. If it were one arm closer to the core of the galaxy, the radiation would be so intense we wouldn't be here. If it were one arm farther out, we would be on the edge of a reference bank. Looking in one direction, a mass of stars. In the other direction, very few stars could be seen if we were just one revolution out. What I'm saying is, it's just right. It's just right for science. It's in the placement where parallax, where we can see where we are in relation to other stars. It's just right. So we have a supporting local galaxy.